Okay, so here we are, going into the final split or final level as far as true ending, which is going to be Echo, where we're gonna go fight Wretched Ray. Now, I did mention that this is where true ending and any percent will kind of like break apart, and it's mainly due to the fact of what we are going to do next with the Starseed. So we want to come up to Sid just after warping into Crater. Skip through the super user dialogue. We're gonna get a little mini animation cutscene here. Should immediately be able to start walking right about now. Yep. And we're just gonna skate right on the rail. From here, we kind of get a little break in the action in a moment to be able to just, collect ourselves as we're nearing towards the rest of the run. Tab out real quick. Game is kind of loud. There we go. So just as we get up here and we go through the cutscene, we're gonna have our dialogue with Echo. Immediately we're gonna have the option to destroy the Starseed. After that happens and the cutscene ends, we get another moment to activate or destroy the Starseed, and that's where any percent and true ending will split. And that's when it becomes a different run and the routing becomes different technically. Any percent will end pretty much as soon as we do it, and true ending continues on for the final fight. So here we are. I'm gonna just get through this dialogue.
See it now, don't you?
Okay, as soon as we get the option of the dialogue, skip through it. Here we are activating the Starseed. If you're on controller, you just pretty much have to hold it right when it ends and the cutscene is able to continue on. Same thing with mouse. It ends right about here. As soon as it gets up to like the halfway mark of the mouse.
Enough. Don't you get it?
Some more dialogue. And we're going to be able to skip through some dialogue right here. And right here, see, we have the option to destroy the Starseed and activate. If you activate the Starseed, that is for any percent. Because we're doing the rest of true ending, we are going to destroy the Starseed. You have to hold it all the way.
Why this time? It's killing you.
And there we go. And here we are. We're gonna get, the rest of the cutscene, and we're gonna get Ray becoming wretched, and that's when we're gonna be able to move on into the final section of the run.
Pain is gone. I feel like I can breathe again.
Cool. And just as we wake up with Ray, we're gonna be really floaty just because of this form. Also, I could be wrong about this, but I believe these ledges are also lower, so we will be able to actually just come up right to this one. You can totally go this way. It's just if you do go this way, you will have to speak to Sid, and then after speaking to Sid, you will have like a cutscene of dialogue, and then after that, that's when you get dropped into that pathway. But that very much takes a long time, and what we are going to be doing is be able to skip the dialogue, skip that cutscene, skip the very long trail that we have to follow, as well as being able to skip another interruption, because there isn't another mini cutscene just as you get close to Ray towards the end. So in order to do this, we have to triple jump from here up to this tree. So it'll be around this branch here, like so. And from here, you can actually triple jump up to this ledge here. I'm not the best at it, but you can also land right here against the wall, so you know there's still room, and you can triple jump right up. You can't jump from here. I like to just go up here, kind of just to confirm that I should be able to make it. So from here, we want to triple jump across, and now the gravity is going to start acting very wonky. I actually wanted to re-record this because the way that I did it the first time was not a very good explanation, and I messed it up a lot, and I'm most likely going to mess it up a lot again because during my runs I'm kind of just like shooting in the dark here. I'm not the best at getting this because I also don't understand it myself, but I'm sure I should be able to explain it. I just gotta finish the guide, but Wiggly recommends triple jumping up against this so you can get up, and pretty much we're gonna go forward, and we're gonna start getting some crazy camera bouncing around, and we just kind of want to keep Ray going forward so that we can kind of fly through all of this. We're gonna start gliding across, and boom. So I'm honestly very surprised that I was able to get it that time, but you don't want to keep moving around too much when you do that. You just want to be able to kind of let Ray float across that entire section, because if you do get too close to the bottom of the underside of this big piece of rock, you will get thrown into the cutscene. So one of two things can happen. You can hit the cutscene and kind of keep flying over here, so you'll hear like a music animation sound kind of go off, but you can also hit this and you'll get teleported down to the walkway, and then you'll see the entire cutscene that I mentioned that we're going to be skipping, and then you'll fall down and have to go running through all of this. If you are able to make it all the way across, perfect. You did the skip, you're able to skip the dialogue and the cutscene. Once you land down here, I believe Brian actually jumps from up here, but you can also do it from down here as long as you hit like a death plane at the bottom there. So we're gonna triple jump across. I'm gonna just do another flip just in case. We're gonna hit this death plane and spawn right at the top in front of Ray. So that's what we just did just now, is we skipped a cutscene that happens when you get around to where this little blood tree is. As soon as we land down here, we move on to the final fight of True Ending Restricted. We're gonna get Ray to attack us. Grapple. If you dash right on the rod, you'll be able to get some boost. I didn't get it there that time, but you also get boost if you dash at the very end. You can kind of see I kind of was launched forward a bit. I'm gonna continue through this. You want to be very careful because Ray does have some crazy gravity and camera angles that can really mess up your run. Gonna hit that first one. Here we are. Want Ray to attack us again. These first two phases actually attack fairly fast. Oop, other one. These first two phases attack pretty fast. The third one sometimes takes a long time. Not entirely sure why, but dash at the end got a little too much boost than I expected. So we're just gonna continue on. I'm gonna see. Oh, I thought I missed one. Guess not. Come through, grapple here, and grapple.
I don't know why, but you helped me. I know you're still in there.
Awesome. So now we've entered the third phase. See, Ray kind of takes a moment to just stare at us and doesn't attack. Here we go. Dash right when we get on so we can get that crazy nice boost. Dash right when we get off for more boost. Here's where the gravity starts to get very, very weird. As Ray's turning, as well as starting to move around, the gravity starts behaving a lot differently. Gonna hit 2 grapples here. 1 grapple here, and we have now completed the damaging phase of all 3 phases of Ray. And now we just want to come forward. Grapple here. Skip the dialogue. We're gonna do 1 kick. skip the second one, do another kick, and the run ends once you hit the final input. So once we hit our input for this, so you know, if you hit space or whatever it is for you, your run's done. Your final input is when the run ends, and boom, we just defeated Ray. We have completed the game. That's the entire guide. There's nothing else you have to worry about. That's true ending restricted. Maybe if this goes well, I'll definitely try to get a lot better with my terminology as well as explaining things, and maybe I'll do unrestricted. Maybe. But anyway, if you have any questions at all regarding this entire run, definitely consult with the Discord. People are more than happy to be able to help you out. We just want more runners to start running this amazing game. Thank you, Heart Machine, as well, for making this amazing game. It's so good and it's so fun to run. So learning this entire thing as a speed run has been very exciting for me as well as for others. So I hope this gives you a good introduction into running the game, and I hope you guys out there get some crazy good times. Maybe find some real new routing and skips that can make this run even crazier. And as always, we have an amazing character coming up right here. I'm gonna just include this because why not?
But what's left here is not without potential.
Only the best of the best.
This could be a place.
The legendary, the one and only
Start something new.
Mr. Krabs. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day.
Are you all right, Ray?
I think I will be.